You won't be disappointed crossing the Nullarbor and the drive between Adelaide and Perth with fabulous scenery and contrasting landscapes. While crossing the Nullarbor Plain is a bucket list item for many, some may be surprised to see there is far more than a treeless plain on this popular trip. On the Adelaide side of the crossing, you've got the beautiful Eyre Peninsula to explore, brimming with fresh seafood, friendly locals and idyllic beaches. There's great opportunity for spotting wildlife, including the southern right whales from the Bunda Cliffs as you head towards the Nullarbor. The Nullarbor has developed an aura about it that still abounds today. It captures the enjoyment of modern-day discovery of Australia in a motorhome. Nature's must-sees at each end of the Nullarbor are very much enhanced by the journey to get there. It is often a topic of conversation around the campfire when travelling anywhere in Australia. Have you done the Nullarbor? With nothing between you and the South Pole, the weather is unpredictable and subject to extremes. Today, it is a remote, well-formed sealed road with services every 200 kilometres or so. Still, Australians speak of it in awe and seem to have an admiration for anyone that has been brave enough to have done it. Although, crossing the Nullarbor is not an isolated destination in itself. You'll drive Australia's longest straight road and you'll find the scenery is continually changing as you head towards Norseman. Norseman represents the end of the crossing, or the beginning, and is where you can make a decision to head out to the spectacular WA coastline or continue your journey via Kalgoorlie through the Golden Outback. Travelling south will be more popular, time permitting, with the turquoise waters framed with the white beaches. A camper or motorhome is one of the best ways to travel this route. You'll love the fact you have a kitchen and fridge on board to keep those drinks cool. So you know, Gallivanting Oz will use a number of suppliers to match the best vehicle to your needs, and you don't need to pay any extra to deal with us than if you went straight to our supplier. However, you will benefit from our service, the greater variety of vehicle options, and our experience. And it's that experience we would like to share with you today, travelling the iconic Nullarbor. Let's have a look at when to go. It's a tough one to give the best advice on when to travel, as the weather can be quite changeable in this area. It's probably more about what you want to see and what you're doing before and after this trip. The Nullarbor itself, which is about 1,200 kilometres, can have fairly strong winds at times, and they can come from either direction and throughout the year. If you're interested in seeing the wildflowers once you get over to Western Australia, then heading around late August to October works well. There's a chance to see the southern right whales and the Great Australian Bight May to September. It's a wide sealed road across the Nullarbor with roadhouses, which is where you get fuel and basic supplies every 200 kilometres or so. You'll also find numerous well set up rest areas to break up your journey. We'd suggest a minimum of 14 days for this route. However, longer is better to give you a chance to really experience the area. Plus, it depends if you are looking to explore the southern coast of Western Australia and spend time around the Eyre Peninsula, or perhaps travelling on to Melbourne. Our retired clients would look at around 21 to 30 days for this trip. Most of our clients tend to take a two-wheel drive camper for this experience, as the main route is sealed, plus the comfort and convenience of the onboard toilet and shower is appealing. If you're a little more adventurous, there are some unsealed side roads and four-wheel drive tracks you might like to explore. You'll find plenty of camping options along this route. There are many commercial camps, low-cost and free camping opportunities in designated areas. While travelling across the actual Nullarbor, campgrounds are mainly adjacent to the roadhouses. The costs do vary significantly in some areas. To find the locations of the cheaper camps, like the free and low-cost camps, you'll want to get your hands on the Camps Australia-wide guide. There's also national park camping, plus a range of free or low-cost camps. In Western Australia, you do pay to enter national parks, however you can get a holiday pass which covers the majority of these. In South Australia, you also have to pay to enter some national parks, so consider a holiday pass for this state too, depending on your plans. The local information centres are very helpful in assisting with booking campgrounds or providing local information. These are marked from the highway with a yellow eye. In Australia, when you cross some state borders, it is illegal to carry fruit and vegetables with your vehicle being inspected. As you can see, the road trip from Adelaide to Perth, crossing the iconic Nullarbor, does have a variety of attractions and scenery to enjoy, with it easy to see why it's on the bucket list of many. You'll meet plenty of other travellers like yourself on this route. Food and camping is popular in the designated areas when travelling in a self-contained camper, and you'll generally find couples aged between 55 to 75 years old from all walks of life sharing these camping areas with you. We look forward to speaking to you further as you start to plan your holiday, travelling this amazing road trip. Contact us today for an idea of rates and vehicle options to suit you. Enjoy your road trip.